many of his Phillies team as is reflected in his splits. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Ibar for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Jace Peterson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Franco is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
At the plate, Matt Wisler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3.
In total domination these past few innings, they haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Catcher Carlos Perez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
They're playing 12. 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit all the way, but let's check out the attempt here at first base. I think maybe if he stretches out, he could have knocked this ball down, but instead you see that ball get on him just a little too quickly there as he gives it the sliding effort, but I think that ball was headed for right field all the way.
Matt Shoemaker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. It's bunted into the air, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Odubel Herrera stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. Eric.
So getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
first baseman number 5.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In there, strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Third baseman
Adonis Garcia stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Galvis on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter,
Nick Markakis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Craig Gentry is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning. Pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco.
Short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Phillies. Even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty, 0-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Well, what a difference 5 days can make. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Jace Peterson in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Still 2-2. Shoemaker's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Carlos Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Carlos Perez.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte has a beat on it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman
Cesar Hernandez will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting,
The pitcher, Matt Shoemaker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping him close.
Here it comes, 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Odubel Herrera will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Ranging back is Inciarte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Matt Wisler will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Galvis settles under it near second. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Craig Gentry will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Fielder, Craig Gentry.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 11.
Evan Gattis will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a throw over. Runners back.
Simple throw over there.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. In now, Maikel Franco. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard back up the middle. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Adonis Garcia will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and Very even game through 6 innings.
Hernandez is up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Kelly Johnson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Freddie Galvis steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Ooh, that's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home. Their starters throwing the ball so far.
Perez, base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Alex Torres is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Oh, that one got the pitcher, and they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Matt Shoemaker will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, this play is an absolute mess from the get-go. He somehow decides that his best shot to get an out is at third base. And I think that caught the third baseman a little bit off guard as this thing gets thrown away.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. A.J. Pierzynski comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a three-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well-deserved.
And it's quickly 0-2. A man at third with one away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Ender Inciarte bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI groundout. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Eric Ibar will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Gaddis is there, and he'll make the catch. Chase Simmons is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Craig Gentry stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Peter Borges is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Push to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. Evan Gaddis will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Peter Borges will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Striding in to start the 9th, Freddie Freeman. And they'll need him to get something going here. David Hernandez will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Freddie Freeman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Adonis Garcia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is right there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
Nick Markakis is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.